receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all, peak flow.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20. 1, Omaha.
I'm coming after you. 49 is the mic.
Hey, Alpha.
We got it. 49 is the mic.
Garoppolo on first down. Throw left side caught by Goodwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10.
Let's go. 21. I got you. Hey, wahoo!
49 is the mic. Mic 29.
Don't get nervous.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Out right to Bourne. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. Wait, 80!
Here we go.
Hey, gun. 11. Hey, orbit. Hey, tight down. There you go.
Play action. Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I got you.
He's heavy on the edges.
Two. Hey, Zoo.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Here we go.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
Hey, echo.
29 is the mic. Mic 29.
21.
Alert 3.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Back. Hey, 59, ready. Check out. Base. Shit.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
51, Sam! Mike 5-4. You. Watch twist.
On 2nd down, it's Freeman, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 34 yards there and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I'm coming. Deuce. Hey, wait. 61, Sam! Ready, set!
2nd and 10 now. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go now! Mike 5-4.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Here we go.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Bravo. Watch the slant. I got you. Mike 29. Here we go, dude. Here I come.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll have a first down past the 40. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Alert. 11. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Check. Walk 54. 21. Here we go. Smooth. Right there. 54. Hey, gun. Come on. 6. Hey, seam 6.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Hooking up here with Trent Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On 1st down, Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's a 2nd down.
Let's bring it. 54.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he is all the way up past the 25.
That's it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. You stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
25.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
39.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And finally marked down at the 23. That one 28 yards on the ground. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And able to work his way down to the 16. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway.
Come on, fellas.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 43. Alert flare.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
22. You got tight right there.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
25, 22.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. On first down, it's Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Screenplay, McKinnon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back now in Atlanta. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Here we go.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Well, going deep here for Taylor. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hey, box truck. Hey, gun.
Mike 29.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Throw left side, complete. It's Taylor. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Hey, Charlie. I got you.
Mike 29.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They run. Devontae Freeman. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the night, and the Falcons will extend their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
To Marquise Goodwin. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
We got this.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, McKinnon again. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
21. Hey, Alpha.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Freeman again. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 44. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Pettis once again the target, and it's second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want to give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer.